What if I told you that a wild dolphin learned to mimic human rescue techniques and used them to save over 50 marine animals from certain death? By the end of this video, you'll discover how Echo the dolphin became the ocean's most unlikely hero, and why marine biologists believe she may have developed the most sophisticated animal intelligence ever documented in the wild. It's dawn on November 12, 2022, off the coast of Monterey Bay, California. The Pacific Ocean stretches endlessly toward the horizon, painted in soft pastels by the rising sun. Beneath the surface, the kelp forests sway in the gentle current like underwater cathedrals. This pristine marine sanctuary is home to thousands of species, but none more remarkable than a 9-year-old bottlenose dolphin the researchers call Echo. Dr. Sarah Chen floats 30 feet below the surface, her scuba gear allowing her to breathe easily in Echo's world. For 3 years, she's been studying this particular dolphin as part of her doctoral research on marine mammal intelligence. But Echo isn't like other dolphins. While her podmates spend their days hunting fish and playing in the kelp, Echo does something unprecedented. She watches the human rescue divers. Every time the Marine Mammal Rescue Center responds to a distress call, Echo appears. She observes from a distance as divers untangle whales from fishing nets, free sea lions from plastic debris, and guide disoriented marine animals back to deeper waters. Dr. Chen has documented Echo's behavior for months, watching the dolphin position herself exactly where she can observe rescue operations without interfering. Echo's dark, intelligent eyes seem to absorb every detail of human technique. It's like she's studying us, Dr. Chen writes in her research notes. The way she positions herself, the way she watches our movements, it's almost like she's learning our rescue methods. What Dr. Chen doesn't realize is that Echo isn't just watching the rescues, she's memorizing them. The dolphin has been mentally cataloging every technique, every tool, every strategy the human divers use to save marine life in distress. And today, she's about to put that knowledge to use in a way that will revolutionize our understanding of animal intelligence. The moment that changes everything happens at exactly 7:43 a.m. Dr. Chen is conducting her morning survey when her underwater radio crackles with an emergency transmission from the surface rescue boat. "We've got multiple animals in distress about 200 meters east of your position," the rescue coordinator reports. "Large fishing net looks like it broke loose from a trawler overnight. We count at least 6 sea lions and a juvenile gray whale entangled." Dr. Chen immediately surfaces to assess the situation. What she sees makes her heart sink. A massive commercial fishing net weighted down with lead sinkers has created an underwater death trap. 6 California sea lions are tangled in the mesh, exhausting themselves as they struggle to reach the surface for air. But most devastating of all is a young gray whale calf, no more than 3 months old, completely wrapped in the net's heaviest section. The rescue team springs into action, but they face an impossible challenge. The net is too large to cut quickly, the animals are panicking and becoming more entangled with every movement, and the baby whale is sinking deeper, weighed down by the heavy mesh around its body. "We need to get that whale calf first," lead rescuer Mark Rodriguez calls out. She's got maybe 10 minutes before the net pulls her too deep. Dr. Chen dives back down to document the rescue, but what she witnesses defies everything she knows about dolphin behavior. Echo doesn't flee from the chaos like other marine animals. Instead, she swims directly toward the trapped whale calf. Echo begins to mimic the exact cutting motions she's observed human divers make with their knives. Using her rostrum, the hard, elongated part of her snout, Echo works methodically along the net, targeting the specific knots and weak points she's seen rescuers focus on. The dolphin's movements are precise, deliberate, and utterly purposeful. But Echo doesn't stop there. She surfaces next to the rescue boat and begins producing a series of clicks and whistles that Dr. Chen has never heard before. The sounds are urgent, insistent, almost like she's trying to communicate specific information to the human rescuers. "Listen to those vocalizations," Dr. Chen tells her research partner over the radio. "She's trying to tell us something." Echo dives back down and swims to each trapped sea lion in sequence, using her body to guide them toward the sections of net that are easiest to escape from. She's creating an escape route, just like human rescuers do, but the most remarkable behavior is yet to come. The baby whale is still sinking, and the human divers can't reach her in time. Echo seems to understand the urgency of the situation in a way that suggests genuine empathy and problem-solving intelligence. At exactly 8:07 a.m., Echo does something that leaves Dr. Chen speechless. The dolphin swims beneath the sinking whale calf and begins to push upward with her snout, supporting the baby whale's weight while using her powerful tail to untangle the net from around the calf's body. But here's the moment that changes marine biology forever. Echo begins to use tools. The dolphin grabs a piece of broken kelp frond in her mouth and uses it like a probe, working it into the tight spaces where the net has wrapped around the whale's flippers. She's fashioning a natural cutting tool and using it with the same precision she's observed in human rescue equipment. "Oh my God," Dr. Chen whispers into her regulator. "She's using tools. She's actually using tools to perform a rescue." Within minutes, Echo has freed the whale calf from the heaviest section of netting. The baby whale surfaces, gasps for air, and swims immediately to Echo's side. The dolphin guides the disoriented calf toward deeper waters away from the remaining net debris. By the time human rescuers finish freeing the sea lions, Echo has single-handedly prevented what would have been a catastrophic loss of marine life. 6 sea lions and 1 whale calf are alive because the dolphin learned to think like a human rescuer. The rescue team is stunned. In 30 years of marine rescue operations, they've never seen anything like Echo's coordinated, intelligent response to the emergency. But Dr. Chen realizes they've witnessed something even more profound. The first documented case of a wild marine mammal learning complex human techniques and applying them independently in a life-or-death situation. Echo surfaces one final time near Dr. Chen's position. The dolphin and the scientist make eye contact, and for a moment, there's an unmistakable sense of communication between two intelligent species. Echo seems to understand that she's done something remarkable, something that bridges the gap between human and animal intelligence. Echo's rescue techniques didn't end with that November morning. Over the following year, Dr. Chen documented the dolphin performing 53 separate rescue operations, saving marine animals from fishing nets, plastic debris, and other human-caused hazards. Each rescue was more sophisticated than the last, proving that Echo wasn't just mimicking human behavior, she was innovating and improving upon it. Echo began teaching her rescue techniques to other dolphins in her pod. What started as one remarkable animal learning from humans became a cultural transmission of knowledge that spread throughout the Monterey Bay dolphin population. Marine biologists now refer to this phenomenon as interspecies knowledge transfer, the first documented case of wild animals systematically learning and teaching human problem-solving techniques. The implications are staggering. If dolphins can learn complex rescue procedures by observing humans, what other skills might they be capable of acquiring? Echo's story suggests that the intelligence gap between humans and marine mammals may be far smaller than we ever imagined. Dr. Chen's research has revolutionized marine biology, but she credits Echo with teaching her the most important lesson. We're not the only species capable of compassion, innovation, and heroism. We're just the only species that assumed we were. The Marine Mammal Rescue Center now incorporates dolphin observation into their training protocols, recognizing that animals like Echo can be partners in conservation rather than just subjects of study. The center has documented a 60% increase in successful rescues in areas where dolphins have learned human techniques. If you want to see exclusive underwater footage of Echo's rescue techniques and learn how you can support marine mammal intelligence research, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Next week, we'll reveal 3 other animals who learned to save lives by watching humans, including a dog who taught herself to perform CPR and an elephant who learned to use tools for medical treatment. The complete Echo research file, including Dr. Chen's behavioral analysis and underwater rescue footage, is available in the description below. We've also included links to support the Monterey Bay Marine Mammal Rescue Center and other organizations working to protect our ocean's most intelligent inhabitants. Remember, intelligence, compassion, and heroism aren't uniquely human traits. Sometimes the greatest teachers come from the species we thought we were supposed to protect. Echo proved that the ocean's most powerful force isn't the current or the tide. It's the capacity for one intelligent being to learn from another regardless of species. Heroes come in all forms, Sometimes they just happen to have fins.